So, yesterday our main learning target was the first one that we wrote down. What was our main learning target?
I can identify Asbury. Can I go through the nerves? My contact just came on my eye.
No.
Oh, put it back in. I mean, continuous class. I'll just get it.
Okay. Alright, it says I can identify and execute the properties of exponents. That means that you're going to be able to tell me what to do when, and you're going to be able to successfully do it. Now, before we go any further, I want to write down the rest of our learning targets. You need to write them where I write them. Does everyone understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so our first learning target for today. Now, I can identify and execute the properties of exponents is our unit learning target. That's what we're going to be able to do by the end of the unit. We have many learning targets that we're going to be covering today and tomorrow, or Monday rather. The first one says I can multiply like bases. What do we do when we multiply like bases?
Add the exponents.
Add the exponents. Fantastic. Take a point, Travis. No.
No.
Alright, our second learning target for today says I can divide like bases.
No. I'd rather be able to steal one.
Go to the nurse. Take a pass. Alright, now what do we do when we divide like bases?
Subtract.
We subtract them. Fantastic. Avery, take a point.
Proud of you, Avery.
What is happening?
Don't make
Sean, what did I tell you to do? Was stopping and talking part of that? Alright, does everybody have the first two written down? Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you what to write. Like I say what we write.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Oh, my
You
Lord.
can go.
Alright, the third one, which is part of what we're going to cover today, says I can convert negative exponents. Now, I'm leaving room in between these because we're going to write stuff there. Okay? There's a reason I do the things that I do, guys. And the last one that we're going to cover today says I can
Raise the power to a power.
I was letting everybody catch up because there's some people still in the previous one. Raise a power to a power. It is a superhero. It's a super exponent. Dun, 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 dun.
Please.
All right, ready?
No.
Throw 'em up.
It's a leftover.
Do you have any tape?
What do you need it for? No.
No.
Miss Asbury's favorite student is Henry
It's
Vaz.
John.
Dude, I want to.
Your least favorite student's Mitchell.
My least favorite student is when I don't have coffee.
So Mitchell.
No. All right, ready? No, you're fine. Okay, so what do we do when we multiply like bases?
Multiply the bases?
Add the exponents. Fantastic. Take a point, girls. Y'all got that right.
Yeah, girls.
Add the exponents. Why don't you move the desk? Since you want to be a weirdo and sit by yourself.
Miss Asbury,
Yes, honey.
I have a problem.
You can't see the orange?
No, I did not leave space between the lines. Keep talking. I left one line.
That's fine, baby. You can write in. Okay. We're just writing 3 words. And you don't have to write it sideways. Do I need to come write it on your paper?
I think you do.
Oh, please work. It amazes me how we made to watch this video. That's what I did to engineering.
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? Now, please, God. Okay. So, these 2 are your homework problems. Now, do we have anything to combine that O with?
No, so it stays the same.
So it stays the same. So we're gonna write O cubed. Now, when you multiply the m squared and the m to the 5th power, what'd y'all get?
M to the 7th power.
And then you should have gotten n to the 9th. So it's m to the 7th power, n to the 9th power, O cubed. Who got it right? Did anybody's entire table get it right? Take a point if your whole table got it right. I don't think your whole table got it right because you wrote it on the end. He didn't do it, so y'all don't get a point.
But you want
He's not part of our table.
when we
He
went
is
over
today.
it, but when we went over it,
He is today.
What if I'm the only one who
I didn't do it.
Did you get it right? Give her 10 a point. If you did not get it right, then you don't get the point. What is this with the line thing? What is happening with the line?
Hold on. That's 5.
All right.
There's 5 right there.
For this guy, for B, we should have gotten x to the 8th, y to the 16th, and z to the 11th. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
Woo! Did anybody else get it right?
I got it.
Did anybody's entire table get it right? Give your team a point if you're... Yes.
Put this on Google Voucher.
Yes. I put it up there this morning, both of them. But I will put today's video up as well. I thought I uploaded it yesterday, and I didn't. And then when I got home and realized it, I didn't have my computer with the video, so it's my fault.
We've been like this.
All right. So, for B, all right, so those are 2 on multiplying like bases. So what if I had...
I got that right.
Are you okay? Why?
I got B to 2014.
Oh, taters. Alright, so what if I, and you don't have to write this down, I just want everybody to watch. What if I wrote 4x cubed, b to the 7th, c to the 9th times 5x squared, c squared? What would I do with the 5 and the 4? How would I combine them?
multiplying.
Multiplying. So you would do 4, yep, 20.
X plus 5, or plus 5. Yeah.
20x
X
to the 5th
bonus.
power.
To the 5th power, and then b to the what?
7.
And then c to the
11.
11. Okay. Yes. I can't really hear you because you say the first part and then
Can you
you...
please go over it again?
Okay, so I multiplied 4 times 5 and I got 20 because we're multiplying. See how there's no other sign in between those but parentheses? Okay, so we're going to multiply. We're going to do 4 times 5 and we get 20. Then when we multiply like bases, what do we do to the exponents? We add. So 3 plus 2 is? Look at us go. Yes.
Isn't there like a way?
Wait, let me finish this problem. Is it about the problem?
No.
Then let's wait. Alright, so do we have anything to combine the b with?
No.
No, so we write b to the 7th. Now, do we have another c over here?
Yes.
So we do 9 plus 2 and get?
11.
That's it. So when you multiply like bases, you do what to the exponents? Add them.
Is there one we have to distribute like the exponent?
We're not there yet. Alright, now what do we do when we divide like bases?
Subtract the exponents.
Subtract.
Okay, so what is 3 minus, what is this guy? 1. So what's 3 minus 1?
2.
So it'll be b,
B to the 6th. B squared.
b squared. Take a point.
That's what I got.
Alright, and then what's 2 minus 1?
C. It was just
So it's just b squared c.
Gay.
Who got it right?
D.
Did anybody's whole table get it right?
Oh my God.
Almost.
You're holding us back. See, this is why you push up the cliff.
I got D squared and C.
Alright, una más. So we did A yesterday in class, right? B under it.
I know it.
He's my son. Hold up.
I would rather you just write and pay attention.
I'd rather use that.
No, I just don't.
Oh, wait, I
How can you say, oh?
Your father doesn't have a yard, so it's stable.
Stop. 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 Alright, now what are we going to do with the 10 and the 15?
Multiply.
You're gonna subtract. Divide them.
What divide?
Add.
Divide them. That.
Guys,
Put them in a
Alright.
portal and send them to Mars.
no. Are the 10 and the 15 exponents?
No.
They are called what?
Bases.
And it also starts with a
C. Consonant.
coefficient. Take a point. So we're going to divide these. Now, does 15 go into 10 evenly?
No.
What's the biggest number that goes into 10 and 15?
5.
Alright, what's 10 divided by 5? What's 15 divided by 5? Does everybody see what I did?
Yes.
What did I do?
You divided them by their like common.
What is that called?
Denominator, common denominator.
Starts with an R.
Reciprocal.
That's when you flip it. But I like that we all knew that word. What is it called?
Ratio.
No. That's what it is.
Remainder.
No.
Recession.
What did I? That's a gene. We're in math. What did we do to the fraction? It starts with an R.
Rise over run.
R-E.
Read.
R-E-D.
Red.
Oh my God.
Oh.
R-E-D-U. Oh my gosh! Take a point. Okay, take a point. Good job, Kobe. We reduced our fraction, and it should not take that long for us to get that. Just throwing that out there.
We changed this into science while we were.
We did. I don't know where we just went. All right, now when we divide like bases, what do we do to the exponents?
Subtract them.
So what is 9 minus 2?
7.
All right, what are we going to do with the y's?
Subtract the exponents.
Okay, so it's 7 minus 3.
4.
Okay. And what's 5 minus 2?
3.
Okay, so how would we say that?
2x. 2x to the
7th power, y to the 4th, z to the 3rd.
Z what?
To the 3rd.
Cubed. Take a point. Divided by?
3.
Do we ever say over?
No.
Are we cows?
No.
Fantastic. All right, so I can divide like bases. How do we divide like bases? Subtract the exponents. Take another point back there. Not you. All right, so let's subtract the exponents. Mitchell, remember, just write it small. Are we ready? Okay, so far, we've multiplied like bases. What do you do with the exponents? Okay, we've divided like bases. What do we do with the exponents?
Subtract.
What is our next learning target?
Divide. Oh my God.
The next
I read
one.
the wrong one.
The next one. I can get, okay, now how would we get negative exponents? By subtracting, right? So is the smaller number on top or bottom? Top. Okay, now, please flip back. All I did was flip it over, guys. Don't let the foldable blow your mind.
Hit the first thing. Oh, I got it right.
Can you help Mitchell figure out where we are on it? I love you, Mitchell, but okay, there we go. We're right here. We're the third square down. 1, 2, 3. I want you to fill this one in. Okay. Okay. What am I? We're on negative exponents, correct? Make sure I write this correctly. Look at my notes. Okay, so everybody write negative exponents. No, I'm gonna run out of room. Don't write giant like I did. Sweet potatoes. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use C for cotato, and I'm going to say C cubed divided by C to the 25th power. All right, are we dividing like bases, multiplying like bases? What are we doing here? Dividing. So what do we do to the exponents? What is 3 minus 25?
Negative 22.
Okay, so that would be C to the negative 22. Now, you can't have negative exponents.
Why not?
You can't. It's a rule.
So just divide by negative
Can't do that.
Absolute
Why
way.
not?
Nope.
You can't multiply something by
Because you don't divide the exponents with what we're doing right now. Nope.
Did you just change it?
Not yet.
You add it.
Nope. Okay, so this is our final answer, right?
Yeah.
We're not adding anything to the exponent. We're not doing anything to the problem except for one thing.
Change the sign.
Reciprocal.
How? Reciprocal. Take a point.
What a
Look at you go. Now, what does reciprocal mean?
flip.
Flip. Take another point. All right. So, we are going to flip this. Now, what invisible number is hanging out underneath the C? So, if I flip, it becomes 1 divided by C to the 22nd power.
But because we flipped it, now it's positive.
When we flip it, it becomes positive. That's it. That's all you do. Magic.
Oh, sing the song so bad.
Don't just let it go. Be Elsa. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sing the
Mitchell, why are we struggling so bad?
Singing in my head.
I don't know.
He's colorblind.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you understand what we just did?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you lying to me?
No.
Okay. All right, now everybody pull your foldable open. Now when you have a negative exponent, what do?
You split it.
Flip it to what? Flip it to make it positive. So let's write that. Flip to make positive. Flip to make positive.
We gotta keep things positive, not negative.
Yes.
That's it.
Same person.
Gotta be a bundle.
Okay. Now, what if how could I have a different number than 1 on top?
Negative. 0.
I'm not asking for a different number. I'm asking you, how can I have a different number?
Flip it. When they're not added.
What if I wrote 4 times x to the negative 5th power? Now, is that negative 5 on the x or on the 4? The x. Is it only on the x?
Yes.
Yes. So, can we have negative exponents?
Yes.
No.
What do we do to them?
You divide them.
Flip them.
You flip them.
Take a point.
So, this 4 stays on top, and what happens to the x to the 5th power?
Drop down
It
that.
drops down to the bottom.
I said that. You heard me.
Okay. You did fantastic. That's all you do. Okay? So now, what if I had 6 divided by a to the negative 2 power?
If you flip it back,
It would be
Double flip. Divided by
6a squared. Take a point. You would flip it to the top. 6a squared. Okay. Are we ready? Our first, you guess. Might as well be ready.
We'll find out.
All right, so our first problem that we're going to do is x to the 5th power z squared divided by x to the 9th power z. Now, before you scream and before you yell at me what the problem is, what the answer is, you sound like dying goats.
How do you know what that's about?
Oh.
I can just imagine. All right, now, what would we do with the 5 and the 9?
Subtract.
Okay, what's 5 minus 9?
Negative 4.
Is that going to go on top or on bottom?
Top.
Bottom. It's a negative. So x to the 4th power. When we move it to the bottom, it becomes positive. All right, what's 2 minus 1?
One.
So where does the z stay?
On top.
Boom, we're done. That's it. That's all you do.
Okay, can you go to that one more?
Yes, we'll walk through it one more time. Okay, so first we looked at our x's, and we said 5 minus 9 is negative 4. Can we have a negative exponent?
No.
So we move it to the bottom, and it becomes positive. Then we do 2 minus 1. That becomes 1, so it stays on top. That's it. Okay. Y'all ready for the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, let's write what we do. I can convert negative exponents. How do you convert them? Flip it. And since we've said the word several times, reciprocal. No, we're not in science.
How much knowledge are
They won't be able to tell that, would you?
How do you know that they're messed up?
Uh-oh.
I think that you're making this color blindness up.
Then,
Does anybody want to explain to Dr. Hester our point system before he leaves? I know. Somebody explain the point system.
Hey, John.
John or Sean?